And so. How often do you say that? And so. For 30 years, I have started many conversations on these pages with those two itty-bitty little words. And so. Some might follow it with, goes it. And so goes it. Which means what in a very verbal society? It's almost like I'm saying, do what you do what you assume. I may or may not be standing next to you upon your return. And so. The wild, unseen adventures of time and its careless habit of marching through whatever mess that we have planted our feet on this planet. I'm shocked that nobody during these modern times hasn't stood up and said, and so, when I created this planet, it was meant to do this, and because it's not, therefore I'm declaring that it be returned to my sole ownership where I can peacefully repair everything that's been broken. Goodness, such a thought. How many movies can be made out of something like this? By a simple, and so. Here we go. Here we grow. Here we are. Let's take a step. And so, we made it in our right now. Hey, it's Arrow. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. I am the silent wolf. I sit on the edge and I observe. I watch. I listen. I share conversations. It's about witnessing the moment of what is right now. This is The Daily Mess. Making the best of it. That's something my mother used to say all the time. Making the best of it. That's a term that so many people rely on when it comes to just getting by. Mom used to say all the time, just make the best of it, son. Make the best of it. Which never really sat well within me because that saying says, you know what? I accept second and third best. Just make the best of it. Just showing up and being good enough. We're all guilty of shrugging our shoulders and saying, oh, well, I made the best of it. What catches me off guard are the number of people around us that settle for even less than making the best of it. Yet, they want more than the rest of us. How is it even possible to expect a greater victory if only a quarter of your energy is being spent on the process of developing the proper paths of development? We made the best of it. Say it with pride. Ugh, I can't, because we made the best of it says, I gave it a shot. Just saying it just puts so much pain inside my purpose and my plan to grow forward. And when I hear it in the voices of friends and coworkers, it really does sound like fingernails on a chalkboard. Hey, I showed up. Be happy that it's not an empty slot. To which I really do laugh out loud and I say, you know what? I would rather have the empty slot than only 10% of what you're willing to give. Hey, I'm just making the best of it. I'm Arrow, and that's The Daily Mess.